everyone, Sirturmund here again, and today's gonna be our third and last video showcasing Foxy, and today is also the official release of OP07, so I wish all of you luck in your pack openings and hopefully you get some cool stuff. I haven't been able to secure any boxes myself, so I'm having a hard time thinking how I'm gonna do our usual box opening video when I don't have any problem at all. So I'll see if I can find two boxes somewhere so that we can open it together. But anyways, for today's last game of Foxy, we're gonna have 3 games. We're gonna have 2 games against Black Yellow Luffy and then 1 game against a Red Zoro player. If this is your first time in our channel or seeing our Foxy videos, we did a pretty long in-depth breakdown 2 days ago, so make sure to check that out as I explain the cards and my choices for the cards. But anyways, we're gonna just jump straight to the games. If you like today's video, make sure to like the video below and subscribe to us. We post One Piece videos every single day. Enjoy the game. In this match, we're going against Black Yellow Luffy. Alright. Being able to freeze their leader is huge, because it means that the opponent is not going to get these big 9k attacks, right? Yeah, this hand looks amazing to me. Sucks that we don't have... So, we could just ramp, right? We can just go Itomimizu, ramp to 4. Save the Bone Clay for when the opponent gives me a Gecko. The 7-cost Foxy will be amazing here. So they go for the Sabo. And they get the good Luffy, right? They get the good Luffy, which is going to be a problem. So they will be able to like just play this Luffy, right? And just get value like that. I guess let's just get our ramp as much as possible then. Yeah, we'll just ramp as much as possible, because we know that this guy's gonna go bye-bye soon. I want to take this. Oh, wait, that's huge now, right? Because the opponent's gonna be forced to have to attack into this. I'll take this as well. Okay, so they whiffed that. Honestly, so we go to sits here. We can put 2 down on it. We can put 2 down on it and just attack into the guard. Let the opponent attack into it if they want to. We'll go for 5 here. Now we could have gone for sits, by the way. And we'll go like this. This will take me up to 10 next turn. Okay. I don't have the Foxy is my problem, right? So not having the Foxy makes this a little bit more aqua here. So we also don't have the... Like, we don't have anything to really do minus down. I guess we can go here. I think we just need to kind of like develop a big board, right? So we need to just develop a big board. We can just freeze their leader right now too. We could just literally freeze their leader right now. Yeah, like we can just go like this. If the opponent blocks in 2Ks, that's actually better for us. Yeah, we'll go for 5. I want to play Start 6. We cannot play Sanji, right? All we can do is play Pickles, I guess. Because we'll get 1 down back here, right? We'll get 1 down back from the kid. So we can play Pickles and just make it so that it cannot get removed by the opponent. Oh, wait. I don't have the 3 things. I forgot about that. I didn't even have the 3 things, by the way, so I completely forgot about that. But that's okay. That's okay. It ends up working out. Our opponent, unfortunately, found the right unit to do things with. We're at 8. Will be a 9 next turn. Yeah, I forgot that I didn't have the 3 things, huh? Yeah, so we're at 8. just go like this. Yeah, I just forgot that was, you know, that's on me. That's on me. That is absolutely on me. I mean, opponent's gonna be in a tough situation right now, regardless. Yeah, they can get the 2 life back, but they need to have a Luffy, yeah, to pop this, and then they need to have another Sabo. Okay. And they have the second Sabo, so they can attack for all that they want. Yeah, I messed up. I mean, I also don't have a great hand after everything was said and done, right? Yeah, I messed up because, okay, there we go. That's what I'm looking for. So now I can actually freeze their leader, right? So we can go Porche for 3, which lets me summon Pickles. And then we can play like a shopper too. That sounds about right to me. Yeah, we'll go like this. Itomimizu or Pickles? Let's grab the Pickles. Alright, so we'll ramp up back to 8. We can give ourselves a shopper here too. Kind of sucks though, because the shopper doesn't let us ramp up here. Yeah, we'll go here, right? And then we want to play this guy. So I think I want to keep 4 done open, sorry. So I guess we can just attack, right? We don't need to actually do anything. And then we'll go like this, go back up to 8. And blocker. Do I want to have anything else in here? I don't think so. I think we just chill, right? Opponent can get their leader ability here, but I think that doesn't matter. They're not able to get another Sabo here. Okay, so they have another Sabo, so they can get another Sabo. The Luffy needs to kill the Pickles. So the Luffy needs to kill the Pickles, otherwise you're kind of screwed. The problem is that the opponent has triple Sabo, so I'm not able to do anything. Oh, or they can kill that. That also works, right? This is unfortunate. Opponent's at 9. We can go back up here again. Yeah, we just have to go 1 at a time. We'll have to just go 1 at a time, right? We'll go 9 here. I don't know why they don't give me the blockers, right? There is an easy just block, and just play a second Moria. We have this blocker to protect the kid, so we can go 9, attack for 5, get the Dom back, and then play the Bon Clay. Yeah, we're just gonna go 9 again. They have all 4 Sabos, by the way. Yeah, we have to start burning out their hand, right? We have to start burning out their hand. Go like this. We'll return 3 done. And then we'll go Bon Clay 1 more time. And just have the Bon Clay as a big attacker, at least. Opponent could do the same thing again. Go Moria and then go for the Luffys. Which is exactly what they're going to do. So this is going to be their second Moria. You go Luffy to KO Pickles and here. While also just getting a lot of cards. Yeah, you also want to kill the Pickles. You cannot kill the shopper, you have to kill the Pickles. Okay. Wish I had the 7 drop, the big boy as well. That would be nice. I'm okay with the opponent. At least it wasn't a second Moria, right? The opponent just had to straight up play those Luffys. I need to play 3 of them here. Ooh. Interesting. So they're gonna choose to go after the kid here. If I give them 2k, 2k, I have to also give them a 1k. I mean, they cannot attack. They cannot attack with the Sabo because they just lose, right? I mean, maybe they don't, right? This will be 16. Pony's at 9, 11, 13, 15, 6. Okay, so they decided not to go for it. What I can do is that I can rest the Moria, obviously. We can leave that Sabo in the field. I don't think I care about it. So we'll go Pickles and Chopper. Unfortunately, this is gonna cost 4. So we can go here and here, right? It doesn't matter. I mean, they showed me not to have a Moria last turn, so maybe I forced them to actually save that. To save the Sabo. So like if we go for 8 here. How do I want to do this? So we can go for 8, 9, 10, and I still have 1 down for this Porche to attack into the Sabo if we need to. Again, I wish I had Foxy here, right? This is just gonna force a 2k at least. But I really, really wish I have Foxy here. Like the 7 cost. Because he will be a big attacker that the opponent has to watch out for. Yeah, we'll go like this for 6. Okay, yeah, they're gonna just save it. That tells me that maybe I should have gone after the Sabo. Maybe I should have just gone after the Sabo twice. Knowing that the opponent had no way to actually save it. Never mind, they have... Okay, they don't have a Moria. It's just gonna be Luffy into this, and then another Sabo. Wow, they actually just drew everything. Okay, so... I mean, they're not killing me, and I'm not killing them, right? So eventually they're gonna run out of cards. Eventually they're gonna run out of cards, because they don't have Moria. So because they haven't found the Moria, they're gonna run out of cards. We have another Pickles to save Chopper. And I'm down to take this damage. Yeah, like I'm fine letting Porche get down, right? Oh, that's huge. So we both have 10, so I can go ahead and do this. All right, and then we can still attack for 9 here. I mean, I'm in the same situation. Like, does it make more sense for me to just attack into their Sabo? Just go 8 and then 8. Might make more sense for me to go 8 and 8, right? Yeah, if they let it go, I just pass, right? Imagine if I had the Noro beam here. So I'm losing to another Gecko, right? I'm losing to another Gecko, but if the opponent doesn't find Gecko here, I don't think they have enough little kids to actually get their leader back to 9. And they're only gonna have 2 blockers. Okay, so I think we should be okay, right? They have 4 cards, 2 blockers. We can go 7, 7, 7, 8, 9, 8, 9, 8. So 1 8 and 2 9s. So 1 8 and 2 9s. We'll start with the 8 first. It has to be 2k, 2k. Seven, 8. I can make this cost 3. I can make this cost 3, 7, 8. And then we attack for 7. Yeah, we're gonna go 8 again. Since the opponent decided to block that first 8, I'm gonna go 8 one more time. Okay. Unfortunately, that does mean that they can keep this Sabo alive, I guess. But I think I'm just gonna go 7 and play the Sanji instead. Yeah, we have 3, so we go like this. Force the 2 cards, so force the blocker plus the 2K. And because we're at 7 done and the opponent's at 10, we can play this Sanji for 3 costs. Yeah, and we'll just go like this and we'll just chill. Now, opponent could have another, I guess, Kusan to pop this. That's the second Gecko at this point will be the Buro part. It's crazy that they're playing 3 Kusans, by the way. So eventually we're getting there, right? Again, this would be so much easier if we had the 7 cost Foxy here to just ramp up anytime that we want to. So let's go like this. Opponent has the Luffy, right? Opponent has the Luffy. So they have this 4 cost Luffy, and that's what they're trying to do here. Because they're trying to pop my units. So we know they grabbed the 4 cost Luffy way earlier. The fact that they just put Sabo rested is so good for us. Like, that is so good for us. Because if they attack with Kusan, we can just block here. They have the Luffy, right? So they're gonna go Luffy. Give themselves 2 lives. They're gonna give themselves 2 lives. So Luffy pops this guy. And then they can attack into this. So I'm gonna have 2 attacks. They get there. They actually get there because of the Luffy giving them enough. Yeah, wow, that sucks. Okay, well, yeah, you go Luffy and you just leave yourself the 2 lives in your hand, in your life, and you should be okay. Okay, well, I don't think that's the play. So now you cannot kill this, right? Oh no, you do, because I forgot about the Kusan, right? So you still give yourselves the 2 lives here. Yeah, I forgot about the Kusan reducing everything. I was like, oh yeah, he can kill it, but Luffy can kill everything. Yeah, so they go double Sabo here. Foxy. It's not enough. I can't freeze this. Yeah, I cannot freeze this. So what we need to do is actually just kill their units. The opponent has 1 card. We kill 2 units, opponent still has 3 attacks. 10, 11, 12, and then what, an 8? I don't want to leave this guard. I might have to go Sabo. I want to get rid of this Kusan really badly. Opponent's still going to have 3 attacks. What a weird game. If that's a counter card, I cannot kill both Kusan and Moria. So I have to go like this. I have to go like this. What a weird game. Yeah, they got rid of my whole board, so now it's like really hard for me to freeze them anymore. I needed this earlier. I needed this much earlier. Or I needed a Reiju. A Reiju would have really done the trick in this matchup. Ah, okay. You got it, friend. You got it. They found the Moria. They found the second Moria. So GG's. They got it. In this match, we're going against Luffy. Huh. I'll go second. Okay, I like this hand. I do need the... I need the Pickles, right? But I do like this hand that I can just go Bon Clay into Foxy. And just ramp up, right? Just ramp up and start having this ton of damage into the opponent. Yeah, so they get that Luffy, right? That Luffy's gonna be a problem. We'll go like this and just attack for 6 here. And again, this is just so that I can play my Foxy next turn. I know the opponent has their Luffy and they can just KO this whenever they want to. Sure. That's the Foxy, right? So, yeah, we can go for 5 here. I wonder if I'm supposed to attack right now with the Bon Clay. Probably not, right? I think I'll just force them to play their Luffy on it if they want to. They lost a Moria, so that's good for us. Yeah, I think we just go like this. I think we just go like this. The next time we're going to go to 10. And we can always keep these 2 units rested if the opponent attacks into us. And we'll just keep the Bon Clay as something that the opponent has to remove. So they get Ace. So they have little Ace. And we know they have the other 5-cost Luffy. They get their Sabo. They play their Sabo. They trash Thunderbolt plus Kusan. Okay. So they are playing the Kusan version of this deck. So good for them, I guess. I need to play 2 more units next turn, right? We'll take this one. We'll take this one, right? So, okay, so perfect. So I can go here for 3. I can also just play second Foxy. I honestly don't hate it. I don't hate it. Second Foxy into Porche into something else. I guess okay, so I'm just gonna make it so that the opponent cannot actually. Let's start with Porche first. Let's start with Porche first. Let's grab the second Porche. And maybe we go here. Maybe we go here instead. So we're at 7. I can also just play anything with 4k power or less, right? So I can just literally play another Bon Clay. Yeah, I can just go another Bon Clay here, right? We'll go for 5 or 6 here. We want to play another Foxy. So we have to go Foxy first. I guess, yeah, let's go Foxy first here. And then we'll go for 6. And just rest this bad boy. So the opponent cannot really play Kusan or Gecko while this Bon Clay's on the field. Double Foxy means that we just ramp up, back up. And we're just going to slowly whittle you down. Okay. We need to ramp back up. Sure, why not? Do I want to attack them for 6 here? And I mean, these guys are doing 0. But the opponent can still attack with their other units into it, right? Yeah, they can still attack with their other units into it, so I think it's better for me to just leave that Bon Clay active. Let's just leave the Bon Clay active. Force the opponent to just replace their own units, do their shenanigans. Because again, if they play Gecko here, they cannot heal, so they cannot play Gecko, but I just want to leave these guys on the field. Obviously, the opponent's going to have their they have the Egghead Luffy, right? So they use this Luffy ability to give this at 6 bring it back to 6. So they can play the Egghead Luffy here, and I guess get value that way. So Ace and Luffy. So they're gonna go Egghead Luffy into one of the Bon Clays. Yeah. As expected. Cool. You're gonna go Ace. Your Ace is a 5k unit, by the way. Like, it's literally just a 5k unit. Sure. Do we freeze the Ace or do we freeze this Luffy? I'm down to freeze the Luffy. Technically, the Luffy's a 6k unit, right? So the Luffy's a 6k unit. So again, we have 8 stuff here. 3, 4, 5. I guess we can go Reiju right now, right? Oh no, the opponent has one more down than us. There are 9, right? So Reiju's for next turn. So we'll go like this. My concern is that the opponent can easily kill this Bon Clay, right? So we'll go like this. Opponent's at 9. And I guess we'll go 9 here, right? Does it ever make sense for me to kill that Ace? I don't really care. I think I'm just gonna go 9 twice. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go 9 twice. And again, we'll tag this Luffy. Just go 9 twice and start forcing their 1k counters. Start slowly getting rid of their hand. Probably, you know what I should have done? I should have actually played the Pickles. No, I guess it doesn't matter. The only thing that the opponent can kill here is going to be the Porche. So we'll go like this. You're going to give me another 1k? No, you're going to give me the blocker this time. And we'll just end the turn. So I wanted to have to use the Luffy, right? I wanted to have to play Gecko here and have to get the Luffy to kill this Bon Clay. That means that they can only get 1 Sabo blocker. So, if they have Gecko, then yeah, that's annoying. Yep, they do. So they're going to have to go Luffy to get rid of the Bon Clay. And this is only attacking for 5. Yep. So they're going to go Luffy, Ace. Ace? What? Yeah, so you go Luffy, get rid of the Bon Clay. You have to get rid of the Bon Clay. Cool. We can start playing this Reiju, by the way. Okay, cool. Do we take this one? I guess we're gonna draw a lot with the Reiju, so maybe not. Maybe we give them the Itomimizu. Right, so we're gonna go Reiju here. Just get a bunch of draw. So now we can go 9, 9. I guess it's an 8k attack. So I guess let's get rid of the Ace, right? I mean, I can just put everything on one of these Foxies. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, I could do that. Yeah, let's go like this. The opponent cannot save this Ace. Yeah, the opponent is not allowed to save this Ace. Yeah, we'll just freeze this, guys. Yep. And yeah, we'll just go 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That's going to be 2 2Ks and a 1K. Okay, they had the 2 2Ks and the 1K, but I guess they just didn't want to play anymore because I just kept freezing their units. They actually were going to top the Kageko, so they could have just done some Gecko shenanigans to get back 2 Sabo blockers because they have a second one here. Oh, but that's not. Yeah, they had the 2 little Sabos, right? So they could have counter here with 2K. Honestly, they could have gone 2K, 1K, 1K, 1K if they wanted to be honest. And then play Gecko, bring back the 2 Sabos. But I guess they didn't know that they were gonna get a Gecko. But like, Yeah, this is tough for the opponent, right? Because I can just slowly continue doing this all game long, especially with these two Foxys on the field. All their units are minus 2k power, which makes them a lot weaker than usual. And I'm also have all my units to continue just freezing their leader, so the opponent's not putting any pressure. And with the Reiju there, we were able to kind of refill our hand and just continue getting all this value, right? So, GG's. In this match, are we going against Zoro? Okay, interesting. I want to go second. And what I'm going to do is that I'm just going to ramp up and just play Foxy. So I like going second, even though technically the Foxy is a 7-cost card, because I can go ramp on turn 3 into Foxy on turn 7, which lets me then ramp up to 8, and lets me get some value, right? So we'll just pass here. I guess I mean, yeah, because I couldn't have played this without being a little bit off down. Okay, so I'll take this. Ooh, is this better than going for the Foxy now? It might actually be better, because I can always play the Itomimizu. Let's go like this. I guess he's gonna die anyways to the Marco, right? So the opponent's gonna be able to kill it anyways. So they'll be able to kill this anyways because of the Marco, right? Let's give them the Itomimizu. I don't want to go this low. They go Marco, yep. And we just go 7-drop here. And again, we get to ramp up to 8. And the 7-drop is great because it means that we're kind of denying them their leader ability. So even if they put a down on their Zoro, they just get back to the regular base attack. And then starting next turn, we can go Big Pan into Shopper. Okay. I want to counter so that we can keep some cards, right? They whiff the buggy, so that's good for us. If they attack with the Marco and the Zoro, I will just attack into their life and just lock down the Zoro and the Marco. If we had another Foxy here, it would have been Chef's Kiss. But I think we just go Gina here. Ooh, okay. So this is a 5. This is a 6. This is a 6. You can attack me with 2 7s and a 5. It gives me the Zoro to attack into, right? So I don't have to attack into their life now. So that's good. I guess, yeah. I guess we just give you this 1k then. You go for 7. I'll counter both. I mean, I'll counter 1, sorry. We'll go like this. And I have to keep the Shopper. So I have to keep the Shopper. Oh, you know what I just realized? I won't be able to actually... I just realized this. Because the Big Pan, I won't be able to use the Big Pan effect, right? So we'll have 2 down left over. So it's not going to be the Reiju. We can just go like this. We'll have 2 down left over. We'll go Big Pan and Shopper. And then use my leader ability. If the opponent wants to give me 2 cards here, that's okay with me. I guess we have to go ahead and do it like this first. No! I selected the wrong Zoro. That was my mistake. I selected the wrong Zoro, guys. That was my mistake. I meant to select the character Zoro, but that's okay. The good thing here is that for the opponent to counter my Foxy leader ability, they have to put a down in their Zoro, but their Zoro is leader locked, so they're not even getting value from it. The problem is that I only have 3 cards, so the opponent can easily kill my Foxy here if they play it correctly. I should have killed that Zoro. The opponent will have 1 less attack. Maybe it worked out in there. Maybe we just rushed them down, right? We're gonna have these 7k attackers. They get the guard point, right? Yeah, they cannot go all in. I mean, they still get so much value. Yeah, they just go like this, right? They get so much value here. And I'll just take this, right? It's huge. That's huge, actually. If we take this, right? We take this. We have 3 done open. We can attack here. I have to be worried about... So I have to be a little bit worried. Is the second Foxy too greedy? Is the second Foxy too greedy? It might be, but I mean, it just gives me so much value. We can lock this down, so that's not a problem. If we go second Foxy, we'll have 3 done left over. So, let's go like this. We'll go like this. I want the opponent to give me a card from their hand to save this Marco. Okay. We'll go second Foxy. And let's just eat up a second card from their hand. Let's just eat up a second card from their hand, whether it's a 2K or a second event, right? And, ooh, 1 second. I need to bump back up. Yep. Okay. We'll go like this. And we'll just go Kid and Reiju next turn. Oh, that's a good shopper. That's a good shopper kill. That's a very good shopper kill. Unfortunately for them, they went this way, which just lets me go for a 1K. I guess they could have another dragon. If they have another dragon, that's going to be at a big attack. And then I'm going to have to worry about the freaking Luffy. That's not a dragon. It's just a Magra. Okay, so the opponent's going to just try to go all in. We might have to give up. I want to keep the Reiju, but I don't want to go to 0. So, let me think about this. Opponent has 7. This is at 4 right now. It still needs to have at least 1 more done to it. This is at 2. Right? So, this is at 4. This is at 2. We could also just kill them next turn, by the way, with my Foxy. Yeah, opponent has 3 cards and 2 life. We can just kill them next turn. So, let's keep that in mind. We can just kill them next turn because the opponent has no blockers. Unless the opponent keeps at least 1 done active for like a Radical Beam. So maybe if that's the case, we do just... Buggy? Okay, so they found the Radical Beam. Alright, so we're not going to be killing them next turn. 9? To get rid of that Foxy? We say okay, right? We absolutely say okay here. Because we can just kill their board here. Lock this. Attack into this twice. I guess we need to have 1 more unit down. If we go Kid. And we go here. That's not a bad draw. That's not a bad draw. We attack the Nami, lock down the dragon and the Zoro, put this on one of the buggies, or we just grab the 2K. Maybe we just grab the 2K. Maybe we don't care about the buggies attacking because he requires a lot of Dawn. Oh, that's not a 2K. I meant to grab the Gina. But that's fine. That's fine. We'll go like this. Okay. We'll go 8. I know you have a Radical Beam, so I know you can save this, right? So you have a Radical Beam in your hand. You can bring it back. Okay, so I know you're gonna play that Radical Beam. So I just let them play it, right? Yeah, I just force them. Just force them to do it. Force them to use the Radical Beam here. I needed to grab the 2K counter, by the way. But we do have a blocker, so that's fine. Yeah, they're gonna use the Radical Beam. We'll ramp back up so that we can go back to 10 next turn. We should be able to kill them next turn, right? They can put a Dawn in the Zoro to negate my Foxy ability. But at least then with 9 Dawn. And they still have to put 2 Dawn each here to actually make this a threat. So that's 2 Dawn, 2 Dawn. That leaves you with 5 more. Yeah, imagine if I had this 2K right here, guys. Right? Imagine how nice that would be. Imagine how nice that would be if I had a 2K. I have to play around a potential Rush Luffy. So I don't want to go down to 0. Okay. Am I still losing to a Rush Luffy here? 5 plus 3. Yeah, so I have to give them the Reijus. I have to give them both Reijus and just block. Or, you know, yeah. Just block with the kid on the buggy. And then Netsu, we just kill them with our units, right? The opponent has 2 lives and they're going to have no cards. So I'm assuming that that was a Rush Luffy. I guess if it's a Rush Dragon, they're forcing me to... Wait, I can just block here, right? I can just block here and then you can kill whatever one you want. That's okay. Why not kill the Foxy? The Foxy is the bigger attacker here, right? We can just attack for 5 now. So we just go for 5 here. We just go for 7. And then we just attack with everything else, right? Woo! Okay. we had another Foxy on our life. Yeah, it's kind of weird because this Foxy negated their leader ability, so then we just kind of like a vanilla leader, you know, in a way. So, and we just locked it down so that Dawn was always wasted in their Zoro. So, GG's. Hey everyone, welcome back. Hope you enjoyed those games of Foxy today and over the last 2 days, over the last 3 days, really. Very fun. Honestly, that's one thing I will say. One thing I will say is that I feel like all OP07 leaders were fun. They might not all be good, right? But they were all fun in their own way. And that, I think, is very important. I think that's very important. And I think that's something that usually One Piece in general does very well on. Their leaders might not be great, but they can be fun. A lot of them can be fun, right? And yeah, and I felt that way with Foxy. Like there were situations where you had to really think about it, right? You had to really think about, okay, what can I freeze? Do I have enough units, right? And that kind of makes it fun because it's like not just a brainless deck, and that's important. So yeah, after playing this, I think Foxy is the worst of the OP07 leaders? It's very hard. It's very hard to say, to be honest. He's definitely down there, right? But I think Vegapunk, Dragon are also kind of close down there, but Dragon also puts a lot of pressure, so I don't know. Honestly, these leaders are not as bad as they seem. That's all I gotta say. But anyways, hope you enjoyed today's games. We're probably gonna start showcasing some other OP07 leaders. Not OP07, but some OP07 decks starting tomorrow. Like I really want to try out Perona. I really want to see, obviously, Red Purple Law, etc. Just kind of showcase that for you also. If you want to watch all of those, make sure to like it below and subscribe to us. We post One Piece videos every single day. You can also find us on Twitch at Sirturmund. We're streaming now and then. And you can also find us on Discord and Twitter. The links to those are both in the description below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all again tomorrow.